Guys, today I want to take a look at this interesting item I found at Lowe's. It is the Toughbuilt scraper utility knife with 5 extra universal blades, and it is the TB-H4S5-01. As the name implies, it's a scraper and a utility knife. And what I liked was the packaging. It was so unique that it allowed the prospective buyer to literally demo it and have no way of getting hurt because of this domed packaging. So at the store they have them presented as a scraper like you see here. And in use, if you're done with the scraper, you simply push forward, push down on the little gray release tab, silver release tab. You could push forward, let it rotate, and then simply bring it all the way back in, and now you have no way of cutting yourself because the blade's fully retracted. You want to use it as a scraper again, push all the way out, push up, it rotates. Now let's say that you want to use just the utility knife feature. All you've got to do is push up and let it back, and you've got the utility knife. You're done with that, retract it. Scraper, push all the way up, pull forward further, you'll see it rotate, and there's your scraper. And the idea that I liked about this is it uses, well, I'm going to say more or less standard blades. And the reason I say more or less is to have this feature, to hold it like that, does require an extra cutout that you see here and the 5 extra blades that you get. But the beauty of this is, if you want, which I won't because I got plenty of standard blades, you'll see these standard notches up here. These blades can work in a standard utility knife. But being the fact that they cost more to buy, I'm going to use these blades strictly in this unit. But again, if you're in a pinch and you don't have any standard blades and you've got some of these, you could use these in a standard utility knife. Very clever design, very clever. The local Lowe's that I go to actually had these in stock, and they were cheaper by a couple dollars than what I could have bought them off of Amazon. Here you see the stock number, TB-H4S30-80. So I took the utility knife out, and believe me, as I said earlier, this is in some tough packaging to make sure that the consumer at the store, while being able to demonstrate it, will not get hurt. Because you never know if some kids or somebody that doesn't know what they're doing starts playing with it, next thing they're going to do is get hurt. So safely packaged. So let's look at the outside of this thing. This thing is hefty. It's got a nice feel to it. Very well built. It's got some type of a, right here the black surfaces are somewhat rubberized, I think. They're very grippable. I should use that word. Extremely nice. And the parts here appear to be aluminum. And it's got a, you see where that hole is? That is for a lanyard, should you want to do that. And then it's got a paint can opener, which is that tab. Very nice. I mean, this, I'm impressed. I've got so damn many different utility knives, but this thing is very cool. Obviously, guys, this is brand new, so you would expect it to be butter smooth, but the actions are very, very, very smooth. So the question becomes, how do you change blades? Well, you want to put it in the knife blade configuration. You'll see this tab up here. You'll take and you'll push it away from the front. I'll consider this the front. You'll push it back, and then simply pull the blade out. And now you can reverse it should you need to, or replace the whole blade. Putting it back in is just the reverse. And remember, guys, always be careful. When I started out as a carpenter many eons ago, not having enough experience with the utility blade, not being careful as I should have been, I cut the hell out of myself. So I learned real quick to be very respectful of utility blades and any sharp tool. And so just to do a close-up, guys, your normal utility blade does not have this cutout. That is what is needed for this utility knife to act as a scraper, so that it grasps it properly when it is flipped diagonally from the handle. But as I said earlier, you can also use these blades in a pinch on your standard utility knife. So guys, am I impressed? You bet I am. This is definitely a winner. What a fine tool.